Und somit, liebe Leute, ein herzliches Willkommen zurück hier zu Game of Thrones. Hier stehen geblieben letztens und hier geht es natürlich auch direkt weiter. Und ich bin gespannt, was hier bei den Forestern jetzt so abgehen wird mit dem neuen Lord, nämlich Asher. Let's go! Oh, wir sind schon bei einer... Alter, what the fuck? Bei einer Belagerung? Okay. Das wird interessant.
Your sister said he was building an army. We can thank Mira it's not larger. But we'll lose if we go up against that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Da sind die beiden Mistkerle. Und da, der ist auch schlimm. Dem würde ich auch gerne eins verpassen.
Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ryan!
He's frightened, Father. Anya!
Have my fucking attention! What do you want, Lord?
What does it look like? I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men. But it's time you listen to reason.
Oh, die haben einen Rambock. Ein ziemlich großer Rambock.
I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
Oh, this is horse shit. Tell him to fuck off.
Are you truly that blind, Lord? I am the Lord of House Forrester!
Ha! That's funny! He's the fourth Lord Forrester I've seen in as many moons, Father.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood, under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me. Asher, you can't!
It's rather generous terms, actually.
That would be easier to believe coming from Gwyn herself. Where is she?
Far away from all this, of course. Besides, I speak on her behalf as her father. I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord. Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him! I want to see my brother!
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll never bend the knee to a fucking Whitehill!
You will. Unless you want to end up like Roderick here. You have an hour. I'll be waiting in my camp.
Scheiße, was ein Bastard. Ja, was machen wir, Leute? Allein wegen diesem Face gerade würde ich einfach reinstürmen und die Schlacht beginnen lassen, ja? Aber die sind halt in der fucking Überzahl, ne? Was machen wir jetzt? Alle sind ratlos hier. Aber so viele sind es jetzt auch nicht. Also ich meine, wenn jeder so 10 tötet, also... oh Mann, ey, wir sind wieder in einer sehr bescheidenen Lage. Rückzug? Was? Rückzug? Ist es überhaupt hier? Ja, okay, ist es.
No!
Scheiße, ey. Nee, da will
I'm
man.
sorry, little brother.
Da will man keinen Frieden, da will man nur Krieg, oder? Wir bräuchten echt die Armee von den Targaryens.
I've buried too many sons.
Maester, take my brother's body. He will join father and Ethan in the grove.
As you say, my lord. But
Aber
forgive
was?
me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I can't bow my head to the fucking Whitehills after all they've done. I may have loved Gwyn, but... No. No, not like this.
Even if we accepted, I somehow doubt Lud would keep you alive once Gwyn's produced an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have to kill them, Asher.
Aye, piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
Aye. We ride for war!
We ride! Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
But we just don't have the numbers.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead.
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Lud will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Lud is wary.
We simply need a ruse to separate him from his army. To get him alone and feeling safe. And there's one way to do that. We tell Lud exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink to our union.
And then?
Then an ambush. Your pit fighters strike from the shadows.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Lud could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
A woman's weapon.
Yes, and a good one. Lethal and direct.
Either plan is a high risk. We only lure Lud inside if the whole family is there to sell it. Talia and Ryan will both be in danger.
I'll be there, Royland. I'll pour the wine myself.
Poison is dog shit. You're here for revenge. You want him to choke on your blade, not his vomit.
But in ambush, there's no way to control. Everything could go wrong.
Poison is targeted. Lud will be the first to fall.
I'm sure I have such a toxin in my stores.
No. I came here to wet my sword in Westerosi blood. It's what you promised us.
We must make a tactical decision, my lord. Carefully, but quickly.
Okay.
These are the only options on the table.
Asher is our lord now. The command is yours to give.
Okay, Leute. Vergiften. Ja, vergiften ist so eine Sache. Das hat ja Lord Frey auch... Nee, das hat ja nicht Lord Frey gemacht. Stimmt gar nicht. Lord Frey hat einen Hinterhalt gemacht halt bei uns, ne? Das hat eigentlich ganz gut funktioniert. Wir könnten die Leute natürlich vergiften. Allerdings hätte ich lieber einen Hinterhalt, weil wir echt starke Grubenkämpfer haben. Oh, die Entscheidung ist so schwer. Ich würde am liebsten beides machen, ey. Hinterhalt merken die vielleicht, aber das Gift können sie halt auch merken. Nee, wir machen einen Hinterhalt.
I understand the risks. But an ambush is the best way to kill as many Whitehills as possible.
Then we have a plan.
Ja.
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on, Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Machen wir. Auch wenn wir alle drauf
Send
gehen
word
werden.
to Lud. We'll drink this night to the prosperous future of our united houses.
Tja, hoffentlich schlucken die den Köder. Aber ich glaube, Gift wäre wirklich eine schlechte Alternative gewesen. Ja, wir müssen jetzt noch fliehen. Aber zwar ganz schnell hier, ne? Oh nee,
Lady Mira.
nicht schon wieder der.
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
We have orders from Captain Lucan
Let
to...
me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe. Can I take you somewhere, Lady Mira?
Ja, schnell weg hier. Können wir ihm echt trauen? Bin mir nicht sicher.
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The river gate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem? Maybe I can help.
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed. Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden and lost.
Andros was a snake, working for the White Hills. He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira. Getting that decree from Tyrion's chambers, I still wonder how you managed such a feat. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill you.
Oh, fuck.
Don't look so surprised. You must have known you'd become a target sooner or later.
I knew it! I never should have trusted you!
Of course not. You should never trust anyone in King's Landing. That might have been your only mistake. But a costly one. After Lud takes Ironrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely. You've been very helpful, Mira. But it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. Lud will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
What the...
Tell me, Mira. Who is the fool here? You or I?
Boah, Alter, ist der krank, Mann. Gibt's ja eigentlich nur noch Bastarde in diesem Land. Jetzt Spam in die Fresse hier einfach mal. Soll mal gesagt sein.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Lucan, I fancy coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time. Finally, I've got her.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth! It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Alter, was ein Bastard, unglaublich. Unglaublich, Leute. Diese Armee
Forgive
könnten
my
wir
brother's
gebrauchen.
temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father. And we are his bastards.
Oh, okay.
I doubt anyone knows. It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironrath knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
It wasn't easy. I had to break my vows to the Night's Watch. We barely made it.
Not many survive this far north of the Wall. But you're here. Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
Gregor ven Fionden Bjorne Sager ven Svealoden Mopre befastan.
Okay, interessant. Was passiert jetzt? Da sind die Wiedergänger. Scheiße, das ist viele. Aber die verstehen ihr Handwerk. Genau wie ich. Okay. Oh, der sieht böse aus. Oh mein Gott. Oh, der macht einen Berserker-Move jetzt, oder was? Wow, wow, shit. Oh. Alles in letzter Sekunde gerade. Okay, cool. Shit. Bam. Der Bär ist echt sick. shit. Weg mit dir.
Finn!
What the fuck, Finn? Heilige Scheiße. Komm weg mit dir jetzt. Okay, wir bauen irgendwas. Okay, dann nimm das Ding, ist egal. Nimm es! Und verbrenne ihn! Okay, das hat geklappt.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend. His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
Ist er auch wirklich tot jetzt, oder? Weil die...
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far. Although I admit, you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
You fought well yourself. Or at least your bear did.
His name is Shadow.
Der Bär ist echt geil.
Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well.
Ja, man muss sie halt
Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. They seem fearless.
That's what they've been trained for. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider. I need to go back.
Are you all right? You don't look well.
It's nothing. I'm fine. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Bysonir. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Sona!
What?
Was?
Wait! Fulgorn Bysonir.
Das ist mit ihm nicht in Ordnung.
You're losing control.
Okay.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove, that her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. And the worst is yet to come.
Der Bär ist immer noch verdammt cool, will ich mal hier anmerken. So.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Einrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help. We could return south.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
So ist es, Alter. Mal gucken, wie es hier weitergeht. Aber erst in der nächsten Folge. Tut mir leid, Leute. Dementsprechend danke fürs Vorbeischauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Haut rein. Euer Luzi. Ciao.